This should be fun. Yeah, he's like, hey, I didn't get it today.
Oh my God. So Shaw Marie, she said, stop playing with your hair. I have hair tips. So anytime like I do this, like anytime I talk, I'm always playing with my hair. If you watch me in interviews on the show, I'm always like, I'm just a hair talker. Sorry.
Okay.
How about a little scoop?
He's very upset.
Jersey Shore is starting to film season 4.
Okay.
Can you give us any scoop, Jeaners?
I mean, right? It's really just right now it's just tough because all of us with the whole COVID and the restrictions, we started filming home stuff on our own. So it should be funny because I have no idea what I'm doing, and usually the production is like filming. So I've been like kind of sending the videos that I'm making to Nicole, and I'm like, dude, I hope like.
Wait, like, so Dina's her own cameraman, and she's like doing scenes with Chris. Like,
and I'm like, because we're supposed to be showing like how our quarantine is going, and unfortunately we can't have cameramen in the house right now, so we kind of have to do it on our own. And I'm like, well, this is weird. Like, I don't know. Like, do I just film us, doing our normal life, like, So yeah. I'm like trying to be a producer. TJ.
I am very excited for the
next season. Running around, not wanting to put on clothes, and I'm like, well, this is my life.
Yeah, this is real life.
So it should be an interesting season. And then, once COVID restrictions lower, who knows when.
Hopefully it happens eventually.
I believe that, us moms are gonna stay with our kids this time, basically, but we'll be doing like a whole bunch of COVID testing, like rapid COVID testing. Having to stay in one place after we test for so many days. It's gonna be a whole thing. But
yeah, on the bar. So. Yeah. Get off the bar, please. Get off the bar. Because
I still
on the bar.
was doing it.
What happened?
I said I still wish you were doing it. You don't have to film with certain people because I'm not.
I am going to be a huge supporter of all of my roomies because I love you all. And that's that. All right, so we will answer some questions now. If you guys are just tuning in, we are donating to the Child Rescue Coalition.
Yes.
So they help with child trafficking and abuse, and they try and track down the crazies and,
And, someone had commented, I wish I had things. She was like, there's more things going on in the world. Like, how do you feel about kids going back to school? We could totally talk about kids going back to school, but, that's been brought to light, and we all know that's going on. A lot of people don't know. Right in your backyard, right in the United States, kids are being trafficked over and over, and kids are going missing, and you're not talking about it. And like the types of things that are also going on the internet, that is just like the child pornography and pedo, like it all needs to be brought to light. And I feel like we have the platform to talk about it. So that's why we chose this foundation today, because we feel like it needs to be talked about. And also, we could still talk about how we feel about going back to school in September.
Yeah.
I feel if you can't go, I feel like it should be up to the parents. Like, if they're going back to work, they feel comfortable with their kids going back to school, okay, then that's fine. But there should be a thing where if you don't feel comfortable sending kids to school, there should be something else for you. Or, everybody stays home, because if you can't sit inside and eat, then how can kids be inside learning? There's just so many picky, choosy things with this whole COVID thing, I feel. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, well, this and that. And I totally get it. But I just feel like people are picking and choosing what we can and what we can't do. You know, it's like, okay, so you could do this, but you can't do that. Kids can go to school in September, but you can't
Yeah.
do indoor dining. There,
Yeah.
it's starting to get like, so what the fuck is really going on here? You know?
It's very confusing, especially for me, because I have Lorenzo going into first, Giovanna going into kindergarten, and right now we have the option. We could send the kids to school from like, oh my God, you're killing me. She's killing me. We could send the kids to school. She's literally me. Send the kids to school from like 8 to 12, and then they're home, and then they have to finish learning, virtually till like 2 or 3. Or if you're not comfortable sending your kids, they do virtual learning the entire time. I really want my kids to get back into school because honestly, virtual learning was terrible. They didn't take me seriously as a teacher, and I just feel like they didn't really learn as much. I'm scared to bring them back because of everything going on, but I'm in a rut, and I'm sure a ton of parents are like, what do I do? Like, I want them to be in school and learning, but I'm nervous for their safety and their health. So,
which is like super, like something you could feel however you feel. So I feel like there should be an option. If some parents, and no mom should be shamed for it. If you feel like you want to send your kid to school, okay, you feel safe enough to send your kid to school. Nobody else, no other mother should judge you for how you feel. Also, you could be happy to go to work and you would rather feel safe with your kid in school than who the frick knows where else. Child daycare or whatever, you don't know, or have somebody, you know. So I get it. And also you have those kids and moms that are being abused at home, you know, that's kind of their escape.
Exactly.
So DJ did a nap today. So I feel like school's kind of their escape, or like the kids that can't feed themselves and school was their where they got their lunch.
But also kids that are getting abused and they don't have a great home, and they're stuck during this whole quarantine. I mean, of course, they would want to get back. It's just there's a ton of things that like I think about, and me and Dina, aside from school, me and Dina have been going down the rabbit hole with like everything going on, and it's just a scary, scary world. And we just want the best for our kids, and I feel like all of the mommies listening, you feel the same, and everyone has different opinions, and me and Dina aren't ones to fight with anybody. Like, we don't go that route. Like, state your opinion and then be like, this is our side. Oh my God, my phone's dying already. Crap.
You're the worst.
It always happens. I know, it always happens.
We're both not busy. Well, both not busy. So let's do a meatball show because it's been tough. I can literally only probably stay like an hour or so because Chris
That's fine.
To bed for work. And CJ go to sleep. But someone goes, Ellen has a lot to do with it. Listen, I'm not gonna name names or if you know what's going on, what's going on. So I totally understand. I totally get what you're saying. I think there's a lot of people. But then again, I don't want to get killed. I'm not naming names.
Oh my God. I enjoy the fact, the one thing I enjoy about the news right now, and I know, we want to kind of escape the news with the meatball show, but I do want to say, I am so glad that we're talking about aliens because I'm adopted. So I always felt like I came from a spaceship, like for real. I feel like I came from aliens. My whole life, I swore I was an alien, which is weird. Maybe I was abducted. But the fact that we are saying, the government is admitting we do, UFOs are real, we saw their spacecrafts or whatever, I'm like, to aliens and Chris.
Yes. I've been saying there's aliens.
I've always believed.
You go back in some of the Jersey Shore scenes, I'm talking about aliens, and I'm like, yeah, like, I know there's aliens, and everybody is I don't think you were there when I was talking about it. I think it was like me, Sam, Jenny, and Ron, and they were all like, all right. Like, they thought I was just like
do you really believe that we're the only planet with life? I mean, come on. And I watch Ancient Aliens all the time.
Yeah.
Girl, there's aliens.
But they are living amongst us, too. They look like us.
I feel like it's like Men in Black. And you know what? I'm here for it.
Right now, I'm on season 2 of Roswell, the new one. I know you don't like the new one. Nicole.
So you guys, I'm such an OG Roswell fan from like the 1990s.
CJ.
Like obsessed with Roswell. It's one of my favorite shows ever. And then when they rebooted it, I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, Roswell's coming back. I want to see where Liz and Max are. Like I thought they were gonna continue it with like, you know, where they are now in life. And then they rebooted it with another cast and a totally different storyline. So as an OG fan, I was so annoyed.
Yeah, so
I only watched 2 episodes and it wasn't bad, but like I judged it off of the OG and I'm like, I hate it.
Yeah. I didn't watch the OG.
Oh my god, Dina, you have to watch the OG one. Are you insane?
All right, that'll be my next one. Let's see.
I'm so disappointed.
Do you want to look at some questions, Nicole? And guys, if you're just hopping on, we are fundraising. It says 19. We have 1942. Ooh, Jenny, your tequila. $1,942, but really we have 2,000 because once we have all, Nicole's gonna donate.
I'm gonna donate 1,000.
The Child Rescue Coalition. So yeah, if you haven't, go follow them and donate. This is a huge thing going on, and we want to bring some light to it.
Yes, and I would like to take a drink to Shay Dinkin Pace. Cheers to you. Delicious.
CJ, I can't his face.
Oh, he's your twin. I can't. I always thought he looked like Chris, but I really think he looks like you.
I hope Callie doesn't eat these things. He's throwing all over the floor.
All right, we're gonna answer some questions so you guys can ask away.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Think there's any famous people that are doing?
Oh, hey,
Chris wants to know if we think that there's any famous people that are aliens. Yes.
Me, besides myself.
I bet they're or reptilians.
You guys are aliens?
Chris, I'm an alien. I'm adopted, and I don't know anything, and I always thought I was abducted as a child.
I always thought that about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always
You
said
mean
it.
Dren. He means Dren.
Yeah.
I am definitely an alien, and one day they're gonna come get me, and I'm gonna be like, "This is family."
So, what questions do we have?
My alien name is Balandra. Thank you.
Say, he's really making.
All right, we're gonna answer questions.
Why don't you give come up with something else and let's give him something.
Okay. All right. Good idea. Just don't let him put any of those things in his mouth.
Try my best. Here.
Oh, he's waving, everybody. Say hello.
Hey, stay. Look at my daughter
Mom.
on the bar, stay. She's on the bar.
All right. What? I can't speak. Where's the question? You have them this time.
Oh, where do you look for that?
It
You
says
don't just read the comments?
no. It says questions, and people give you questions.
Oh my god, I had no idea. I had no idea, Janer. All right, let's see.
Girls need a spin-off show. Yeah.
Girl, we're trying.
We're in talks, by the
Yes.
way.
Gina, are you having more kids? From MS?
Yes. My kid just took the phone. Gracious. Say.
Gina, are you having more kids?
Sorry. Yes. Me and Chris are having more kids, and I am ready to start having kids now. But Chris, he's just nervous that CJ, he is now CJ through the night, which is great. So that's why I'm like, we're ready. But
Yeah.
He's 2. I'm ready. What about you, Chris?
He's too attached to you right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why. Because now CJ's really attached. Even when Chris comes to give me hugs, CJ gets annoyed and pushes him away from me. I'm like, Daddy's allowed. That you have to share me with Daddy, CJ.
Yeah.
No mouth.
He's a mama's boy.
There we go.
All right, E. Lammer
No
wants
mouth.
to know why we don't donate all of our millions. I wish we had millions.
Same. And I'm, you know, I also take some of my child.
Yes,
So.
and we run businesses, and we are donating $1,000.
We're doing more than others are doing, so I don't understand. It's like if you do something, it's still not enough for some people.
Yeah. And
you
listen, if I had millions like that to piss away and help people, I would. I don't.
Yeah. Like it's just
not everyone's a Kardashian, honey.
Yeah. I feel like it's just always a thing. You don't do anything for things. It's an you do stuff. It's still we're trying our best.
So actually, get off our meatball show, you annoying.
Not good enough for you. I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm contributing. Okay.
All right. Finaro said, "Are you tipsy?" Yes, I am. I just poured my second drink. And I really didn't eat like a good chicken today. I just had a lot of veggies, so it's happening.
You both can tell when I'm drunk at night because I put up my story like wrong.
Wait, but I do the same, and then you go drunk. Me and Dina love to watch movies at night because you know the kids are sleeping, and we're like, all right, we're gonna have a wine. So the other night, actually, me and Dina were talking about our meatball show, and it was 11 o'clock at night. Or no, our meatball store. And it was 11 o'clock at night, and we got so excited that we poured ourselves a glass of wine, and we're like, we're celebrating.
Yeah.
And it's not even open yet.
Yeah. I can't. But
the worst.
Or the meatball store will be awesome. Girls night. Whatever.
Wait, I don't know why you keep cutting in and out. What, babe? Terrible. No, yeah, I can't. I hear like every other word, but I think I know what you're saying.
You have to just keep, I'm going to read the comments as they come in, but I can't move back and forth or I cut out. So you'll just have to read the question.
I feel like everyone just ask your comments, your questions through comments because it's so much easier. I feel like that question thing slows my stuff down. What?
No, I think that's the way it's supposed to be done.
What?
That's the way it's supposed to be done, I think.
I know, but then it takes a while.
Oh, somebody wants to know about your Snooki Shop show.
Oh, so I did a little show for E, and I don't even know if it's airing, but we did something for E, and but there's nothing like really full set for a Snooki show, but I would love to fully sell the Snooki Shop show because obviously I would produce, but like I'd still be the boss. It'd be like Vanderpump Rules with me, and I think it would be great. So we'll see.
All right. Oh wait. So we're at $1,000. $1,000.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to bring Giovanna upstairs. So answer questions. No, babe.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna answer some questions. If you see my not trimmed eyebrows, don't judge, please. What do I think about Britney Spears? I think that we need a free. I think that Britney is out of somewhere. I think that her boyfriend could be a my thinks I'm like going crazy because he's like, you have all these conspiracies. I'm like, no, there's shit going on in the world that nobody's talking about. You know? We're getting smoke and mirrors, other shit. The media is directing us in where so the other stuff is and we are just like media, and that's how I feel. I know I sound crazy, but what they really want not is what they're going to us in another direction. And I'm sorry, I'm looking in that other direction because there's other shit going on. And I don't know if anybody else is going to be a person in a tinfoil hat, but there's stuff going on in this world that and certain people do not talk about. So Britney Spears is one of them. I think that she has. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My husband's over there laughing at me, but there's shit going on. I keep telling him to look at all the stuff that I'm looking at, and he thinks he's like, when all this shit comes out, I want to be right about this stuff. All this stuff that's going on that I feel so passionate about, it's just that I'm looking up. And guess what? When it comes out, because Britney Spears, I think could know things also. There's a lot of shit. She grew up in the business. Do you don't think she got freaking it happening with her? She knows what's going on in a freaking fucked up world. And they're probably quieting her over there and talking. Poor thing.
Oh my God, what is happening?
We're talking about Britney Spears or her father.
Oh, my queen.
I think that Britney knows things.
My phone.
People don't want her talking about it. So silencing her. Some people even think Britney could not even be here anymore.
Oh my God, like she's a robot?
Like she could be a clone. Chris, stop laughing at me.
Christopher.
Stop laughing at me. Oh my God.
Chris.
Don't tell me, come on. Okay. Whatever.
Wait, so
maybe that be a little far-fetched, but there's something going on with Britney Spears. Her father is on it, and her freaking boyfriend is in on it, and this poor girl something's going on with her. And I think it has to do with a lot of other shit going on in this world.
Well, I agree, and I feel like Britney is not safe.
No.
And what's weird was she had that court date or whatever. This is what I read. She had the court date. Oh, my knees hurt. She had the court date, and then supposedly her internet wasn't working because it was viral, obviously, and she missed the court date because her internet was down.
Isn't that weird?
I mean, that's very strange. She's Britney Spears. How is your internet down? Did you forget to pay your bill? Like, please.
But isn't that weird? She couldn't get her internet going, but then she's posting.
Yeah.
Is it
Listen.
Also, or okay, maybe she's not a clone, but they also keep posting the same pictures of her over and over again and stuff like that. So who's to say Britney's
something's funky and she needs help? And then everyone's like, well, go save her. I don't know her address. Like, I'm not like Britney Spears level to go and save her. Because if I was, I would be.
What about the boyfriend? In on it? In on it.
I feel like he's being threatened as well. Because I really thought he was in on it. And then I researched and I was like, no, I don't think he is. I think he's...
Or the father is posting things of him. From... TJ agrees.
All right, I guess I'm just going to sit here. I'm sitting on the floor.
Chris thinks I'm like a tinfoil hat person, I swear.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we need to like look up the stuff that me and you are talking about.
What stuff?
What's going on in the world with friggin' pedophiles and big names.
Oh my God. I can't.
And like friggin' Britney Spears. There's just a lot going on. And I said the media is directing us in what they want us to look at. We are literally media generated. So if they're like, we don't want you to look this way, guess what? This is happening over here. Guess what? UFOs are real. Oh, okay. Let's look at UFOs instead of sex trafficking.
I mean, yeah, the media is all a distraction.
Yeah.
I agree to that.
But when I'm like, okay, I can't talk to you about this stuff. I get so annoyed. And then there's things I can't even dig deep enough to look at because it makes me so sick to my stomach. Wait, Nicole.
I can't find an outlet in my house.
Nicole, look at me.
What?
Look at what Chris just made me.
Oh my God. Is that for the aliens?
No, he's calling me a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, Chris, have you went down the rabbit hole? Because everything makes sense.
He made me a freaking tinfoil hat.
Can you please wear it the entire time? I'm running around my house looking for an outlet like I don't live here.
I can't.
Careful, buddy.
Is there an outlet? Oh my God, there's one right here. I'm going to die.
I don't even know if I'm getting comments anymore. Oh
Okay.
my God.
All right.
Do I go up for comments or down for comments?
Okay, I'm back. I'm back in business. I was just running around my basement. Like, do I
go up for comments or down for comments?
What do you mean?
Like, where do I see the new comments? At the top or at the bottom?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'm not getting new comments. I don't see the comments, so you're going to have to read them. Are people thinking I'm crazy?
No, everyone's saying, yes, Dana.
Are you making that up?
Kind of.
Are people thinking I'm crazy?
No.
Well, my husband thinks I'm crazy.
Well, everyone's saying you're breaking up, so I feel like you're breaking up.
Oh my God.
Say. We'll see some more comments.
Should I try getting off and getting back on?
I feel like you're good. I don't think you're breaking up. Dina, are you excited for Big Brother? That is from J Krista 91.
Yes, I am so excited for Big Brother, and I have friends in the house.
Wait, so are they filming it now during COVID?
Chris, do you mind getting him? Just for 20 more minutes.
Are they filming that now?
So I believe they're all on quarantine for 2 weeks. And then basically they literally will be on quarantine the entire time because there's no producers in the house and it's just them. So they're able to do it. So I believe my friend Josh is in there. And I believe, I'm trying to think who else. A lot of people that I've met through Hearts of Reality, I believe are going to be there. So it should be a really good season. I'm super excited for it. And I'm like excited because like we have no new shows. So I'm like, yes, my show's coming back.
Wait, so what is Big Brother about? Because I never actually watched it. And I feel like anything you like, I like.
So you're sequestered in a house.
Like our life?
Yeah, but you do like competitions and stuff. And then like the two people that lose in the competition or no, I'm sorry. So the one person wins in the competition and they're the head of the household. And then they put up two people to get voted out. And then all the house guests vote. And then whoever has like the most votes gets booted.
So do you have to vote? Is it like a dirty game?
Yeah, it's like a lot of manipulation and a lot of like, and also like competitive, but there is a lot of manipulation. The people that are able to manipulate and lie definitely get further in the game for sure.
See, I feel like I would feel bad and I wouldn't be able to manipulate everyone because I would make friends and then I'd be like I did on freaking Celebrity Apprentice. I thought I was best friends with everyone, then I was like, I gotta go. This isn't for me.
But no, also good players are people that are friends with everybody else. And then sometimes they can kind of fly under the radar. They're called floaters.
You would be a floater.
Yeah, but they still like, so they're more playing on their relationships with people, but kind of keeping a low profile, and they kind of float through the game. And then at the end, they come out kicking shit because then they are actually good competitors, but they made it without having to compete. So people are like, oh, So some people do that too. They like pretend that they can't compete, and they float through the game on like personal level, and then all of a sudden they're like freaking great competitors at the end, and you're like, what the frick just happened here? You know?
I feel like that would be you.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I suck at everything, and then I'd be like, go, bitch.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, the meatballs are very competitive. We don't like losing, and we turn into hamsters when we compete.
Oh yeah,
We're dramatic.
super dramatic. Are more people donating? Do you see the number?
Oh my God, I need you on his phone.
Do you see the number?
Yeah, so we are at $2,212 for the child breast consolation. Huh?
Is that with or without your 2,000?
Without, so we'll be at 3,000.
Okay, it looks like all my stuff froze. Can I get off and come back on?
Sure.
All right, be back.
Okay. All right, so wait, did you see me running around trying to find an outlet in my basement like I don't live here? I can't. And if I sound like a frog, it's because I'm sick, but I did take the corona test. It came back negative, so I think I just have a regular cold. But I sneezed and I was like, it's happening. This is it. And I made sure to make plans for the kids because I thought I was passing. So I just have a cold.
Long time. Long time. I've been on the low for a long time. I've been on the low for a long time. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? I've been on the low for a long time. I've been on the low for a long time. Where you been? Where you been? Look, yeah. I've been on the low tryna chase it. Notice other niggas so complacent. You can tell I ain't never been rich. I remember living in my mama basement. No mistake in living in the hood. Couple things I ain't never understood. But you know I'ma make them understand. Just some thoughts from another black man. See a couple limitation. I'm waiting, I'm patient, I'm taking a chance. Got a list of demands. Been on the low tryna do what I can. What I can. Understand ain't easy for us. Where we from, get enough of the rough. So immersed in the dirt and it hurt while you hide all the pain. Been the same, so I changed. I've been on the low for a long time. I've been on the low for a long time. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? I've been on the low for a long time. I've been on the low for a long time. Where you been? Yeah. Where you been? Yeah. How it make you feel when you make a meal or you spend a meal coming from the mill? It's quite unreal. Dedicate my life. Had to build my worth coming from the shy. I've been on the low like a phase or two. Still pray to God. That's what saints do. On my knees at night, in the morning too. How I make it feel. This is house and blues mixed with rap and skill. You can ask my girl. I got sex appeal. This is test and will. I've been patient long. When I wrote this song, I was far from wrong. Generation lost, but I'm here to change. Might lose yourself. Seeking fortune, fame, an important thing. Try to keep it real. Focus on yourself. Put the pride aside and notice how you feel. I've been on the low for a long time. I've been on the low for a long time.